Hey everybody, wanted to do a quick channel update since a few things have happened and there was some stuff I wanted to talk to everybody about. First of all, I want to thank everybody for getting near 300 subscribers. I know that number doesn't seem like a lot, but for me, just being able to talk to, a couple dozen people about things I enjoy talking about is really cool, and I do thank you all for that. The other thing that I wanted to tell you is that if you are part of the Everything Money Discord, where I usually posted my videos, because a lot of my subscribers were already part of that Discord as well as to tell new people, you will not be seeing my videos there anymore because I have been banned from that Discord. First off, I was going to leave the Discord at the end of this month, October, anyway, so I really don't care. This is nothing about me really caring about not being in it anymore, but I did want to kind of warn you guys, since you're still in it, some of you, about what happened. So first of all, the channel and the community has been getting very bad over the past few months, whereas we formerly had, a rather small, tight-knit community of people with similar ideas. Now it's really becoming a Wall Street bets type place where people are telling you to invest in terrible stocks like AT&T or Alibaba or things like that, and that was one of my first issues. Then other things started happening that made me really concerned. They keep raising the prices, which doesn't make sense if you're using an actual capitalist system, because you don't have a limited supply, so it would make more sense to lower the prices because you have an unlimited supply, and the more people you get, the less that you have to charge. That was my first real issue when I saw that the tier prices were going up. But that's a business choice, whatever. I don't like it, but you can do whatever you want. Then things started happening like removing the portfolios, which a lot of people wanted to see because they like to see people put their money where their mouth is. Like I tell you guys, when I got out of the market almost completely, when I restructured my portfolio, I made videos on it because it's important for me to be transparent with my viewers so you guys know I'm not full of BS. Other things that happened were a lot of people in the bid and ask tier were losing money. From what I was told, this is secondhand information, but apparently they made their own Discord server and are going and doing stuff there because they're just losing money constantly from the trades that are being done as a group in that tier. So that's very interesting, which we'll get to later about something in particular. They've also said just things on streams like dividends aren't tax efficient, which is a blatant lie for most people because most people aren't upper middle class, in which case qualified dividends are literally as tax efficient for income as you can get, stuff like that. And just a bunch of other things, just pumping companies as really great while talking, down on companies who have amazing balance sheets, amazing cash flow, stuff like that. These were all just red flags that I really should have seen before this ban happened, but we'll talk about that. The actual reason I was banned is that people have been asking about upgrading to the higher tiers, whether it was worth it, and I provided them my honest opinion in private messages. I told them that for the price that you're paying, which I think is up to $70-something now, it's really not worth it. You're not getting $77 worth of I don't know what you would call it, $77 worth of material, of ideas, of knowledge a month. It's just not worth it. When I was paying, I was only paying $25, and I still don't think it was worth it. The software is no different than really MarketWatch software. It's no better, no matter how much they try to claim it is. It's really not. The retirement calculator, you can get it for free on any retirement calculator website, stuff like that. The stock analyzer tool doesn't work. It's incorrect in a lot of its calculations. You can go in and look for yourself. I've back tested against other analyzers. The math that it does isn't correct. It's just not worth it. And when people asked me, I told them honestly. They put the questions out in the general chat, in the dividend chat or whatever, and I would message them and say, hey, I don't think this is worth it. If you want to, you can try it for a month. If you want to upgrade, hey, I mean, that's up to you. If you're in the Discord only now and you want to pay for a month, that's up to you, man. It's your money. Do what you want. I personally wouldn't do it now. Then they did a little bit of a honeypot. One of their admins, the Nick guy, pretended to be a new user and put out something like that, and I said the same thing I tell other people. It's probably not worth it now. The people in the bid and ask tier are mostly, they don't know what they're talking about. There's a bunch of communists in there who say that you should be paying 50% tax on your dividends, stuff like that, which is true. This is what's happening. I don't lie to people. It's just not what I do. But yeah, that's the reason I was banned. If they tell you other things, I am going to be putting them on blast because they deserve it. I've come to the conclusion that they're mostly scam artists. I don't believe anything that they really say anymore because none of it makes sense, and there's nothing to back it up, like things like taking down the portfolio. Again, I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me. I have my own Discord. I have multiple Discords. There are people in there I talk to every day. We're friends. It's cool. I wasn't making money from them. If anything, I was making them money by showcasing their software, even after I figured out it was kind of, crappy, because I figured it was nice to do because it had helped me get some subscribers. I figured it was a good, give and take for them, but whatever. So yeah, that's the long and short of it. That's what happened. You can listen to anybody else if you want to. But yeah, that's what I have to say. If somebody says something else, compare what you see, what you hear, make your own decision. But aside from that, where you can find me now, if you're already part of the channel, you're going to be able to find me there, of course. If you aren't on the Discord yet, definitely join. We have a bunch of people who really like talking about the economy, who like talking about markets, who like talking about politics, who like talking about anime sometimes. Whatever you want to talk about, there's somebody there who's going to talk about it with you. And there are a bunch of people who want to learn, so if you like teaching other people, there are some newbies there who want to learn stuff too, and you might be able to help in that way. Also in the channel going forward, I'm still going to focus on dividend analysis for particular stocks, as well as reviewing dividend ETFs, but going forward, I want to try and branch out into other income-focused investments. I've done some ETFs that aren't focused on dividends but are still income, and I'd really like to get into other things, like talking about bonds more, talking about how I make money with options, because that's what I'm doing right now, and I'd like to be able to talk in videos more about that to maybe help you guys who are sitting on cash, and other things, maybe doing some value investments, stuff like that. So yeah, just a quick video. Sorry if I rambled there a bit, but that's what I have to say. And as usual, thanks you guys for watching. You can join the Discord in the link below if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.